I'm bad, and I'm better than ever.
And by I mean we.
Yeah! It's a we.
Anyway, we're back. As the ASSHAT podcast, we're back again!
ASSHAT podcast.
After our long hiatus, we're finally back. And Archie's pooping in his pants again.
Pants full of poop.
Anyway,
if you didn't miss us, join the line.
Yeah. So anyway, as always, I'm Jay. Next to me is RT, and across from me is Bill Mack.
Or are we?
Yeah, we switched it up. Now I'm across from Bill Mack, and RT's next to him.
That's right.
That would be the same thing.
It's
the same exact thing. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, our theme song this week is Eric Bishop's theme song. The title is let me see, what is it here? It's I'm Back.
Oh,
sung by Eric Bischoff,
and by I'm we mean we.
Yeah,
written and performed by Eric Bischoff.
Yeah,
appreciated by us.
That's true. This is true.
Eddie Van Halen on ukulele.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everyone always underestimates his ukulele abilities.
Hey, if you could play Eruption on the ukulele, you can, man.
Yeah, man.
You can do it.
Yep. So, as I said, we've been on hiatus for an extended period of time, mostly because fuck you.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Jay tried to fire all of us, and we've been in litigation for weeks, okay? It's been a really heated time. We haven't seen or spoken to each other. It's just been a really rough time. There's lawyers in the room with us.
No, dickhole.
No, it's true. That's what's been going on.
Jay's only here because we kidnapped him today and locked the basement door.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got a total 10 Cloverfield Lane thing going on.
So, we're going to start off by talking about what's new with us since the time we've been gone. I moved into a new place downtown.
Yeah, the secret
What, are you
bunker.
expecting applause?
Yeah, give me an applause.
No. Use your damn computer machine and applaud yourself.
I retract my clap, my singular clap.
Unclap. Yeah. Damn, that feels good. How does that feel over there, Jay?
My name is Eric, and I hate blacks and Jews.
Oh, wait, that's not it. That's not the one.
That's not the thing.
What's wrong with you?
The
Jesus, just say anything. Use your words. Don't just click on the computer.
Welcoming our new cast member, Eric.
We're firing tonight. Eric, you are fucking fired,
you're
dude.
out of here.
This is a no racist zone. All right, Jay,
Keep that shit to the first secret
me
podcast,
and Bill are going to start
please.
talking about politics like real soon if you don't say a word, Jay.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Okay, Bill, start talking politics. Jay,
So anyway, I got a new house. I'm trying to get rid of a cat too. So if you want a cat, take my goddamn cat. I don't want this. I don't want a cat.
If you need the cat, go to takemygoddamncat.com .org/org.
Yeah.
Anything new with you guys? Anything new you want to talk about since the last time we were here?
I got tons of stuff going on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go
not
ahead.
much.
Spit it out!
Well, not much. Really.
I got a proposition for my body the other day at work.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's it. That's
How's
it.
that? Yeah, but tell. I mean,
there's something
you
to that.
gotta add on to that.
It was a little weird. It was, my coworker, just in the most nonchalant way, offered me $200 to cuddle with her.
I'll give you $300 right now.
Deal. But I would have cuddled with you for free.
Damn, I overpriced the market, right?
So I immediately asked Ange if that was all right because
Because you're stupid.
because I'm an idiot.
He's an idiot. Yeah.
And Ange correctly told me no, and then from there it got weird. Like she showed me her ad for a cuddle person on the internet, and yeah. But now I can say that someone has offered me money for this body.
Yeah, the cuddle people are out there, man.
Yeah.
They're out there and they're loving every
And
minute
they
of it.
want you, and they're looking for fatties.
Wow.
Finally, the fat man has a place on this
I'm
earth.
getting ahead in this world.
Cuddling
man.
with lonely, possibly crazy people.
Yeah. Oh no. Crazy people.
Crazy people. Crazy, lonely people.
Yeah. All right, Bill. Tell us something. You have to have something new in your life. It's been weeks.
I got new hoodies at work.
No, lame, terrible. Shit that.
I ate Indian food. I took a bite of Indian food.
Oh yeah. We got in. Oh, how much of a fiasco was? Let's not even talk about
yeah, that was an ugly day.
Ange can hear.
Everybody hated us that day.
Yeah.
Our wives hated us because we wanted
Yeah,
Indian food.
We wanted to go get Indian food, and Ange decided that I should I think.
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
Yeah, you're right.
they hated us. That's
Yeah.
all we did. We got in a lot of trouble, but then we had a lot of fun.
It was a nice, fun, like,
we took quizzes.
picnic.
We found out what kind of donut we are,
Yeah.
all the glazed or jelly or whatever it was.
Yeah, the internet is full of ridiculous, stupid wastes of time.
Yeah.
I also got a new car.
Jay has real news
got
about
new
his
stuff.
life. Yeah.
Yeah, new car, new house, new testicles.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a bunch of I got a new car and a new house.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You're copying John's story.
Yeah, I know, but I felt like I had to say something.
Yeah.
Aren't
my
you also-
my dishwasher's completely broken. So right now we just kind of clean the top quarter pile of that's in this. Bill's shaking his head like.
Well, I'm using one of your glasses currently, and it's not very well done.
We just kind of, by we I mean Ange. She just kind of cleans the top quarter pile of the sink, and that's the state we're in, and we're waiting for our tax return to buy a new dishwasher.
Well,
I won't wash a dish. I won't do it.
Well, if it makes you feel any better,
You'll wash my dishes?
No, no, just bring them over. I got a working dishwasher. Just bring them over.
Whoever
You
loses
just
the
write this down.
podcast tonight washes the dishes.
No, it'll be me. I lose.
How do you know you lose? It's going to be viewer votes.
Viewer votes.
Yeah, call into the hotline.
We only have one viewer. Vote for me.
Vote for our Steve so he doesn't have to clean his own dishes.
And I lost the Ramble, which has the phone number in it, so no one will be able to call.
God damn, it's on the website.
It's on the website. We'll do the Ramble right now. Check the website, the whole thing. That's it. That's the Ramble. Ramble's done.
That's the.
I thought it was the preamble.
I had this idea to bring the hose in from the backyard because I have a 100-foot hose and just fucking spray the sink until the dishes seem clean enough. And I had this other idea to fill a big ass trash bag with hot soapy water and just like shake it like shake and bake.
That's a ready-made dishwasher.
There you go. Right?
Yeah,
Is that when Ann shot both of these ideas straight to hell?
Hefty brand dishwasher is a good idea.
Yeah, you see? What do you think of that?
That's the thing.
I've tried everything to fix the dishwasher. I've tried kicking at it. I've tried cursing at it. I've tried punching at it. I've tried slamming it numerous times. I've tried punching the buttons. I've tried flipping every switch in the basement that's in that gray box that everyone has a name for.
Did you try to text the sink?
Text it with my phone?
Text the sink.
You're a genius.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
See if the sink will take care of it.
Hey, sink. Talk to the dishwasher for me.
Yeah.
You haven't paid for my Wi-Fi in like months. Why would I watch it? Can't even get on the goddamn internet.
Oh, God.
My text messaging rates are insane.
Poor sink.
It'd be nice if you texted the sink and it sided with the dishwasher and broke too.
Wow.
A couple of my knives broke, and thankfully Angela's wouldn't let me buy a new knife set. I was so worried she was going to tell me just deal with them broken knives.
You're banging that kitchen up. What are you doing in there?
I'm a clumsy person. I'm the
You're
clumsiest
being
person.
in there. Okay.
Yes, I'm in there. I'm in there on a daily, regular basis, cooking and moving. I fall, I stumble, I drop. I fall, I stumble, I drop, and then I get something cooked. You know?
All right, I think we've talked about dumb shit long enough.
Oh. Earlier today, I went to get my pressure cooker out of the closet, and there were a bunch of boxes on top of it. So I thought if I could finagle it, and I slowly pulled it out, and did not every single box fall out directly on the top of my fucking head? Like a goddamn cartoon character?
Well, good job. Yeah. I currently have no furniture. But we got Wi-Fi, so priorities.
Nice.
Right? Anyway, let's do the news.
All right.
Let's do the news. Now, with the news.
It's me! All that build-up for that. Did
Hold on, it's not
the
done.
look he gave us, too, before he did
he was,
anything?
ready for this guy.
Wait a second, guys.
Geared up.
Strap yourselves in, motherfuckers.
Okay, anyway.
Oh, God, I wish you said
people at home, did you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Call into the hotline.
Yeah.
All right.
The camera's in the bathroom. Jay, go in the bathroom and make that face in the camera.
Yeah, I will, you pervert. First news story. A leopard found his way into a school in Bangalore, India this week, leading officers on a 10-hour standoff and injuring 6 people. The leopard was eventually tranquilized and moved to a national park. A video surfaced showing one man attempting to scale a fence only to be pulled down by the leopard. and mauled viciously. It reminded me of a hardcore lesbian porn film I saw once. It was just one big pussy violently mauling another big pussy.
Oh, God.
You know, a leopard can't change his spots.
Did you read that out of your book?
That's that. Yeah, I read that on Huffington Post.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, that's what they're writing about.
Yeah, that's what they're writing about?
On the Huffington Post.
You know, leopards don't have spots. Those are places where they're losing their fur, and they're all just black. Jay didn't want anything to do with this. That's a bullshit.
In Cologne, Germany, on Tuesday, 2 commuter trains collided head-on, killing at least 10 people and injuring several dozen others.
Yeah, make this into a pun.
No, it was. I know
this
these are actual
happened.
news stories. Okay.
They're all actual news.
It is not entirely clear at this time why this happened. A spokesperson for the train company said Germany hasn't had this severe of a loss of life since... You know what? Never mind.
That's terrible.
I feel like I got a lot more leopard
my
jokes anyway.
God.
Like, I have a total, like, Black Cats Lives Matter thing going on.
That's
Yeah.
great. And I bet you I know what that is. That's an inside job right now because of the goddamn governor of that region of Germany reaching out to mend the ties with Russia. It's an inside job. They're crashing trains. It's,
Yeah.
like,
It's actually...
it's the 9/11 of Germany.
Actually, I don't know if you read this, but this has been happening a lot. This particular thing, where 2 trains on the same track are colliding with each other in Germany. This has happened a lot. In this past year, just this year alone, which has only been, 2 months, it's happened 6 times.
I'm sticking with my crazy theory though, with the governor.
No, you might be right. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I had read this whole paranoid article about it on RT.com.
Nothing brings 2 nations together like 2 trains banging.
Straight into each other.
I like that whatever your joke was for that was so bad that you gave up halfway through the story. Like,
No, it's
No.
the Holocaust. He's talking about the Holocaust. That's the
Two
punchline is the
trains
Holocaust.
in Germany.
This bad of a loss of life since never mind, as in we don't talk about the Holocaust.
Germany? Oh. So that was over my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So
Anyway,
How many times did I just say Holocaust? Oh, I just did it again.
Kanye West has gone on to Twitter, gone on a Twitter rant yet again. No one is surprised. However, this time he has jumped to the defense of another celebrity who has been in the news recently, Bill Cosby. Kanye's latest tweet reads, "Bill Cosby innocent!" Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. This, of course, has attracted some mixed feelings. Bill Cosby has thanked Kanye for his support by attempting to buy Kanye a drink he refused.
That's funny. Well, poor Bill Cosby. You know what? He's so old, and especially here in Philadelphia, he's
Listen,
a
listen.
No, not poor
citywide
Bill Cosby.
treasure.
No, not that.
No.
Not that. No,
No.
not
No.
poor Bill Cosby.
No.
I mean, it's a shame.
No.
He's a local hero, guys.
Oh my God.
I would hate if I bought my way out of every mistake that I made this year, and then like 30, 40 years from now, everyone's like, "Oh, by the way, you paid me before for this, but now I'm just going to come out with it anyway." That might suck.
It does suck, and come on, think about all the good stuff he's done for the city, though.
Okay.
This city,
Yeah, he's from here.
yeah, but
He's donated money to the school district. The Cosby Show was supposed to take place right here. He's a good guy.
what a beacon for the city the
Yeah.
Cosby Show was.
my
Possibly, maybe taking place in Philadelphia.
No, I say give it to him.
Anyway, okay.
He's a hero and a star and a treasure.
I'd rather have the Huckster than the Huxtables.
Oh, wow. An American GI thought to be KIA was found alive today after escaping from ISIS captors. At this moment, his identity is being withheld. Apparently, after an IED destroyed his Humvee back in 2014, he was captured and held for 17 months by Islamic militants on the outskirts of Iraq. When asked how he escaped Iraq, he said Iran.
Are they connected?
Do they border each other?
Jay, here's what you got to do right now. You know the neck bone's connected to the backbone. Write that except for the Middle East, please.
I'm on it.
No.
I'm on it.
No.
The Iran's connected to the Iraq. The Iraq's connected to the
Syria. The Syria's connected to the Jordan. And Jordan connects to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, see? Now we're learning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can keep going. Saudi Arabia connects to the Qatar. Oh, sorry.
A slew of home burglaries have stumped Philadelphia police. What's most perplexing about these robberies is the thieves take nearly everything from the homes they ransack.
The bastards.
One unfortunate victim told reporters they stole everything except my soap, shower gel, shampoo, towels, and deodorant, those dirty bastards.
All right.
You know what's funny? The guy that was breaking into the houses in my neighborhood, they released a statement. They were like, we caught the guy doing that, but all the guy that keeps breaking into and stealing all the cars in the neighborhood, he's still out there, so lock your car doors. I swear to God, same statement. Like,
we got the bastard, but he doesn't know the other bastard.
yeah, they're two different guys, it turns out, so, you know.
All right, here's the final news story. A neurosurgeon in France has devised a way to perform a partial brain transplant for those suffering from brain damage or brain cancer. The controversial surgery has met with no volunteers until recently. A singular volunteer, an elderly man with stage 4 brain cancer, said this about why he opted for the surgery. I wasn't originally going to get the brain transplant, but then I changed my mind. And that's it for the news.
Oh, he changed his mind. All right, let's go right back into it. Yemen is connected to Oman.
Oh, yeah. Love that Yemen Oman connection.
Oman is connected to the United Arab Emirates.
Wow. Wow. Anyway, we're going to do our next segment now, which kind of got tired of doing TV or movie reviews because we were bad at it. So instead...
We are so good at everything we do.
Instead, this week, we are going to try a new segment called Coming Soon, where we talk about films that are going to be coming out and the trailers that we've seen.
Oh, so we're not doing the, like, we jerk off and see who comes first thing? Because
Yeah.
I thought that was the same name.
When I saw Coming Soon on the itinerary.
we both thought this was the jerk off
It wasn't spelled with a U.
My dick's out. Is your dick out, Bill? Should our dicks
Nobody
not
would
be out?
notice. Nobody would
Oh,
notice.
hey, well, look. You'll feel it when it crashes in Uranus, right? Isn't that the line?
In space, Uranus is connected to my penis.
Wow.
Uranus is connected to my penis.
Yeah, that's right.
So anyway, a couple of trailers that have come out recently, especially with the Super Bowl. We can't say Super Bowl.
No, we're not allowed.
We can't say Super Bowl.
Still, we're not paying the
We're not
bastards.
allowed to say Super
You
Bowl.
said it like 9 times.
Big game.
Said what?
That thing that you keep saying, don't say Super Bowl.
So let's talk
I
about.
forgot it was on. I had no idea until Andrew's like...
Let's start the talk off with 10 Cloverfield Lane. Let's start there. Isn't that great? Well, let's start off by giving you guys a little bit of backstory. J.J. Abrams directed a film a couple years ago called Cloverfield. Mm-hmm. If you haven't gone and seen that, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You're a fool.
But back when it was coming out, before the movie actually came out, there was a big viral marketing campaign. Don't throw things directly at his skull.
Well, I did that.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I had nothing to do with that.
There's a big viral marketing campaign with a bunch of hidden websites that all kind of gave you clues and stuff about the film, and then the film itself was full of some of those things just hidden in the background that we had all learned.
So good.
We were so involved in that when it was coming out. We had like notebooks full of like things that we had found out, and we even brought them to
Websites saved.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And so J.J. Abrams is making another film called 10 Cloverfield Lane, which may or may not be a sequel to Cloverfield, or at least some sort of attached story to Cloverfield. So, with that, tell me your thoughts, guys.
Excitement. Raw excitement. I don't know what it is. I'm not even sure. I'm more excited now after the newest trailer, seeing her outside.
Super Bowl spot.
Yeah, in
Super
a couple
Super
times. Outside, definitely before her accident, and outside definitely after her accident, and with whatever that noise and light is behind the house. Yeah, too much lube. No, there's no such thing as too much lube. It's like, I'm just so excited.
What I'm excited about this is it's bucking the trend of every other movie. I mean, all these Avenger movies and these the DC movie, like all the
I'll give
comic
you
book
that.
movies
I'll give you that. Yeah.
is like they announce that they're coming out 6 years in advance. They give you a teaser, then they give you a second teaser, then they give you a snippet, then they give you a TV spot, then they give you a trailer, then they give you more TV spots and another trailer. And like, you know, every step of the way exactly who's casted. There's press releases on who's going to play the Batboy in the baseball scene of the Batman movie. And you're like, I know, like, you're just so behind it. Like, this movie was made in secret. Nobody knew this movie was coming out.
I'll tell you this. Everyone knew that it was being filmed, but nobody knew anything about it, and everyone kind of stopped caring because of everything else.
This movie was dropped like a bomb.
Yeah.
Well, it was about no, what was post? Post was 3 years ago. They start doing. I mean, pre-production. Pre-production started 3 years ago. I read about it then. Burp.
Where?
Well, yeah, that's 3 years ago. They said, yeah, there's a Cloverfield 2.
But
and
it's going. And then they said nothing.
Then all of a sudden, there was a trailer one morning. My brother texted me. I watched it on the toilet before leaving for work. And then, without warning, a Super Bowl trailer. I mean, every other movie said, we're going to have a Super Bowl trailer. We're going to have a big trailer at the big game.
Some had the trailers out days before. You could see
commercial
online.
break. I don't know. It was the first commercial break. Bang. Yep, here's 30 seconds of the new Cloverfield movie coming out. And guess what? It's coming out in a month.
Yeah, it's coming out in a month.
This is so different than all the other movies where they warn you about every inch, every second of it that's coming toward you.
He knows that's what you need. He makes movies. He makes films. These other people make fucking popcorn puff pieces where you're just in there to eat the popcorn. He makes they're good movies with excellent story. Super 8 is still one of my favorite fucking movies.
Yeah, that thing was
one of my favorite
great
fucking movies. Cloverfield, again, it's a great fucking movie.
And the cool thing about Super 8 is that it is a kids movie. It's a movie.
It's not a kids movie.
It really is.
It's E.T. with a monster.
There's a crazy train wreck. That guy is gored to shit. We see him get shot to death. The monster kills a couple people.
Who do we see get shot to death?
The guy after when the army shows up and shoots the old black guy after he crashes the train.
Oh yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
The monster kills a couple people.
Well, I mean, it's not a kids movie.
Yeah, it's not a kids movie. It's a movie starring children.
No, it's for kids. You know what else was a really good kids movie? Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah. I think Deep Throat is my favorite children's movie.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
When she takes that loaded jizz all over her face, I like to look at my little nephew and go, "Isn't this your favorite movie?"
And it goes, "Please untie me from this chair."
Never!
Anyway, so let's go on to the next little film that we saw, the Captain America Civil War.
So dramatic. The trailer was so dramatic.
Yeah. I'm really excited for Civil War.
Yeah, I am too.
All the Cap movies seem to just get better. Better. I mean, the first one was okay. I wasn't a big fan of the first one, but then Winter Soldier was perhaps the best
It's great.
film, story,
It's
beginning, middle, and end. Yeah, it's a spy movie. It's a great
spy movie.
So this, I don't even know how this is going to transpire.
Do you think War Machine's actually dead? Because everyone I talk to is like, War Machine's dead. He's dead. He's so dead. And he's clearly, his eyes are closed. His armor's beat up. But
he may be dead. He may just be injured. But remember, what makes real good story is when a character dies that people care about. Coulson died in the Avengers. Quicksilver died.
The exclamation point on Civil War is Captain America dying in the end. Mm-hmm. And I am going to be very upset if he doesn't die in the end.
We'll see what happens.
I'm looking forward to Steve Rogers dying in the end of this movie.
Yeah, I think he's got to die.
He has to die.
He has to.
If he doesn't die, I'm going to be upset.
Because then he can come back as the Flaming Torch. The Human Torch. I'm the Flaming Torch.
Why would he come back as the Human Torch?
Because he used to be the Human Torch. And he was better as the Human Torch than as Captain America.
In the Fantastic Four film?
In the Fantastic Four movie.
Oh! Okay, yeah.
Chris Evans. Yeah.
All right, I'll give that to you. Yeah, sure. But we need Bucky to be Captain America. We need the Dark Time for the Avengers.
Let's keep trucking along. What was the other film we watched?
Batman, Superman. Bill just watched it.
Yeah.
Bill, tell Jay what you thought of the movie trailer.
I think.
You think it's going to be a dud?
No, I think the movie's going to be a dud. But also, I've seen the movie already.
Oh yeah. They released the entire movie.
Watched the movie. Oh no, I'm not saying what you want me to say.
No,
that's not what I'm going to say about the movie.
Say it.
That's not what I'm going to say at all. I'll tell you about that later.
Say it. Say it exactly the way you said it to me upstairs with the whole build up and everything.
No, I'm not going to say what I.
Okay, because I won't say
that. That's secret podcast.
But yeah, they did release the entire movie on the internet. It's 3 minutes long, but it's the entire movie. I'm talking like little quips between characters and everything. It's the whole fucking movie.
Yeah, the only thing they don't show is which one gets to bang Wonder Woman.
Yeah, who bangs Wonder Woman? It's Superman. But like it's like, hey, they fight. It doesn't really go anywhere. Here's Zod. Here's Zod going to a tube. Explosion. Here's Doomsday. Here's Wonder Woman again. It's like, what?
Well, we'll save Deadpool for the end of the segment. Did Witch come out yet?
What?
Witch? Have you seen the trailers for Witch? Like that very creepy.
Oh, I saw one trailer. I want to see it. I think it looks really cool.
It looks terrifying.
Yeah.
All I saw, like, I look and see what movies are coming out every week. I see that. I think it's coming out this week.
It looks really cool, doesn't it?
But I don't know anything else about it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's
or
the whole
heard of
thing.
it.
Nobody really knows anything about it.
Looks really creepy. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I hear it's actually a sequel to Cloverfield.
Oh,
Shut
your fucking mouth. All right, so Deadpool. We're going to go see Deadpool this weekend. I'm going to go see it on Valentine's Day. When are you going to see it?
I don't know. Ange doesn't want to see it. My mother really wanted to see it. She wanted us to take her, like we took her to see Star Wars, but Ange resisted that, so my mother found different plans. So I don't know if I'll be able to go see it.
I'm going to dress up like Aunt. Let me and you take your mother out to see Deadpool.
She talked my father into going to see it.
I'm out.
Yeah, that dad.
I don't need the popcorn trick played on me by your father.
God.
Hey, Bill, have some popcorn.
Yeah.
Please have some popcorn.
Yeah, no.
Please, dear God, take this
all the way down.
You ate half the box during the previews, and I could see your dick, Mr. Frank.
I could see your dick.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so
Is it true that your father has brown nipples?
Yeah.
I heard that somewhere.
He does. He
weird.
also, do you remember those weird albino frogs I had in the fish tank in the living room for the longest time?
Yeah.
If my dad gets totally naked, because he's like hairless naked, he looks just like one.
Except with the brown nipples.
Except with the brown nipples, yeah. But he looks just like one of those things. So, imagine a weird hairless naked dude. My dad.
all right, so that does it for coming soon. We're not going to whip our dicks out.
Talking about my dad.
I feel like we should cook your father.
Why?
Let's cook him and eat him.
No, he would not taste good. You want to
Yeah,
eat
he
like
would
a
not taste good.
vegan
Yeah, you
who's
wanna eat a
never
vegan.
had soda pop or smoked cigarettes?
And doesn't wear deodorant, and when you smell them, because they're like all sweaty and stuff, they smell like lamb shawarma.
Yeah, like
That's
that
the kind you
of
want to
stuff.
eat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Look, no, trust me. You want to eat people, we're going to raise a person for us to eat.
I feel like that
okay?
entire sentence was too far left for me to understand.
Good. That's the human you want to eat.
Yeah, that's the human you really want to eat.
I put a lot of thoughts into cannibalism,
Yeah,
okay?
man.
I don't care about the fucking prions we're going to get that are going to make us all shaky and crazy. Wendigo!
You yell into that microphone one more
Oh my God,
goddamn
that
time.
hurt me.
I'm going to knife you. Okay, so now we're going to move to this next segment. This is a brand new segment we're going to do over the next couple of weeks. It's called Inevitably Bad Ideas.
We have a lot of them.
RT, a long time ago and recently, and as recently as today,
From this day until the end of days, John.
has come up with several terrible
Name one.
ideas.
That's the name too, I think.
And we made a list of them, and I'm just going to rattle off two of them, and we're going to talk about those ideas on the air. We're going to start off with the first one on the list, Code Purple.
Hey, that was my idea.
That wasn't my idea. I was when I was involved in the planning phase a little bit.
I mean, we worked out the logistics of it
All right,
together.
so why don't you guys talk in great detail, to hold nothing back, about Code Purple?
Well, me and Bill were laying awake at night in my bed, just, throwing across the thoughts of the day. It was pillow talk, baby. And the discussion of my boner came up. And, well, Bill, you take it from here.
Well, it's always been a dream of mine to kick a boner.
Kick a boner.
And make it flap back and forth the way a door stopper.
A door stopper when you flick a door stopper.
Yeah, so our team promised me that if he ever had a boner around me, he would allow me to kick it and live my dream.
And the cue would be, Bill, Code Purple. And Bill would come over and kick me in the boner.
Now, you guys decided that you needed to instigate this quickly.
We were going to use Lucy.
Yeah,
we were going to
let's not use real names here.
We were going to use a friend of ours.
Her name was El Mariani. No, that's too obvious. Lucy M.
Oh, God. All right, keep going. You just say your bit.
Oh, okay. Well, so we decided to have a good-looking friend of ours.
Yeah, we decided that this was the most attractive friend of ours at the time. And we were like,
yeah, and she was gonna rub up on RT. This was, I mean, she never agreed to this. But
no, not even
would.
the slightest. We
She
didn't even
would.
run this past her.
So yeah, rub up on RT and get him his erection, and then
Bill would kick me in the erection. But then when her boyfriend found out and got mad about it, what was our excuse again?
we were gonna blame Pawnee.
Oh, sorry, Bonnie.
Yeah, we were gonna blame Pawnee.
Don't worry,
and say
it was
he
it was
wasn't
his
there to
fault.
stop us.
He should have stopped us
Yeah.
from coming up with this plan. Why would we had him in the bed with us?
I was trying so hard to figure out a way to make that a heroin joke.
That's terrible.
Like I was thinking of like she's the hero of the story, or like let's just call them H, friend H
God.
and friend H. You know,
My friend H rode in on their horse that they're
Yeah.
still stuck on.
Nice.
Yeah, but that was Code Purple. Yeah, Bill kicking me in my boner.
All right,
Because-
let's talk about let's talk about the
leopard, that leopard in India.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
ooh.
Got shot, held down by the cops. An unarmed leopard killed by the cops in India.
Oh my God! And you know what? You know that cop's keeping his job too.
I know. He's not even gonna. Not even.
Let's talk about my favorite.
balding leopard.
Let's talk about my favorite of your inevitably bad ideas that you actually did.
Okay.
It's great. This is one that you actually did.
We did this.
Yes, this was live reenactments of accidents you've had previously, namely with bottle rockets.
We didn't talk about this on the air before?
No, I don't
no
think-
way we
no.
didn't talk about this on the
I
air
don't think so.
before.
I don't think we talked about this in years.
Wow. One year for my birthday, we used to go to our friend's mountain house, and one year we were up there and we were shooting off bottle rockets. Just we were holding them on by the stick, and just people were firing them off by their hand. Pew pew pew. You know, and look, we were fucked up too. Like we were wasted to shit. And I grab a bunch of them and I'm like, all right, if everyone else is doing this will be fucking easy. And Lucy, she's trying to tell me, she's like, I don't think this is a good idea. Is this even going to work? And I'm like, yeah, and I light it. And as I'm telling him, like, the force of the rocket will propel it. And as soon as I say that, it starts to go and it's firing this fucking propellant onto my hand and it just explodes at the end of my hand on the stick. Before I can even say, propellant from my hand. I'm like, oh shit. All right, so I'm like, okay, don't worry, we'll figure this out. I'll be able to shoot one off. I'll put it in a can. I don't even move from where I am. I pick up a can, I take a bottle rocket, I stick it in the can, I light the bottle rocket, I hold it up, I'm like, don't worry, this time, Lucy, it'll definitely work. It shoots out from the can, does an immediate 180, comes right back, hits me in the chest, and explodes. I'm just dazed. I can't even believe this happened. I'm still just looking around. Everyone starts to laugh. Lucy starts to scream, and she runs at me, and she's just smacking my shirt because my shirt caught fire when the bottle rocket exploded. All right,
man.
so at that time, the owner of the house, our friend's dad, comes over to me, and he takes the bottle rockets from me. He's like, okay, you've had enough bottle rockets. You're wasting no more of this. We go back a year later. It's the next July 2nd. I'm in the exact same spot. I'm standing in the same spot exactly a year later. We're shooting bottle rockets. Everyone's like, all right, look, we're firing them from our hands. So I grabbed a bottle rocket and I looked at Lucy, who's standing to my left again. And I'm like, Lucy, how crazy it would be if this rocket doesn't fly out of my hand. And as soon as I say that, it goes, bang, and explodes at the end of my hand. And I start to laugh. I'm like, that's insane, right? That's just crazy. It just flies out of everyone else. So I grab one. I immediately stick it in my beer can. I'm like, no way this is going to happen again. It's impossible that this happens again. And I light the bottle rocket. It shoots off, does an immediate 180, comes back, hits me in my left shoulder, and explodes. Everyone starts to laugh. Lucy starts to scream. My shirt's on fire. And I'm looking at him like I'm between the two bushes. The little white flowers are there. The sun's like, it was the same moment. It was the exact same moment. What are the odds of that? What the fuck are the odds of that?
And then, what you're failing to talk about is year 3. Year 3 happened about, 2 years after that, the second attempt. We're up in the mountain house, and Pawnee is telling the story, and I go, hey, we got bottle rockets, you should try this again. And RT goes, yeah, I'll show you what I did. And you have the bottle rocket in your hand, and you go, so I lit it, and I said, the velocity of the bottle rocket, and it literally went, beep, and it blew up in your hand again.
I don't know what I do wrong.
And then you said, and then you went, all right, and I put it in a can, and I lit it, and I said, this time it's all to work. And it started to go, but it went like this, like it spun around inside the bottle and didn't actually go anywhere, and then it finally just took off and popped about a foot away from your head.
Oh, right in front of my face.
And
Yes.
you-
I don't remember this because it didn't set me on fire. Yeah.
No, that's the funny part. This is where it went from funny to hysterical. You're like, well, it wasn't exactly the same as last year. It just blew up in my face. And Ponty goes, no, it's pretty close because you're on fire. And we look down, and your shirt is starting to burn.
A little bit, just smoldering though, just smoldering.
3 times?
Yeah, but
You got to be doing something
the third time wasn't exactly the same. The third time, but there was that one time. I also remember I tried. I don't remember what the hell my idea was. I was like, we should shoot a bottle rocket into a glass beer bottle full of water. And you know what I made? A fucking grenade. That's what I fucking invented right there. That thing exploded and sent shards of glass into every single one of us there. And it was terrible. And everyone was very mad at me.
Oh, man.
That's the thing. That's a common theme of yours. Is you have a bad idea, everyone gets on board, it goes terrible, and they're mad at you. Say no to RT.
Why did you support this idea? Just say no.
And you don't have to be angry anymore.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah. Hey, I want to shoot a bottle rocket into a glass bottle full of water. Hey, that's a terrible idea. Instead, they all went, yeah! What did we invent? The grenade.
All right. Okay, so that's the end of that segment. I hope you all enjoyed it. We're going to repeat that next week. I got a ton more, so that's going to be a ton of fun. Now it's time for a staple of the ASSHAT podcast. So the first time you're listening, welcome, you shit.
Yeah. What the fuck took you so long, asshole?
So we're going to now do the hypothetical question. Each week, the hypothetical question comes from a website called hypothetical-questions.com. And actually, I'm going to do the first one.
Really?
And the first hypothetical question is, what if nobody ever asked hypothetical questions? What would the world be like if nobody asked hypothetical questions?
I've always said if I ever found a genie, first wish is no one could ever ask me a question again. So I'm totally okay in the world.
That's a terrible
First
thing.
wish. No, that's a great.
That's a deep question. What would the world be like if nobody asked hypothetical
We'd
questions?
have a lot less innovation.
You ever see that Ricky Gervais movie where no one can lie? It'd be kind of like
Kinda
that,
like that,
because
yeah.
no one really can make anything up. Mm-hmm.
Nah, kind of.
Yeah. And then we'd all suck each other off.
Yeah, we're all just
a lot more
sucking
sex
dicks.
because, women and their hypothetical questions. It causes 90% of every fight I have is a hypothetical question. And it's like, well, no. What do you mean no? Don't you mean not at all? And it's like, oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure my own existence is what causes 90% of every fight I'm in.
I think the fact that we ask hypothetical questions is what makes us human in the first place. Like, hey, what if there was something more than just sitting here in the darkness? What if I rub these two sticks together? Hey, what if I take this burning crap that I found and make it into bigger burning crap?
Or wrap it in a fucking floury shell and call it a taco.
Exactly.
Burning crap taco.
Yeah, you never hear
Come on down.
You never hear a warthog all, if you prick me, do I not bleed?
Anyway, next hypothetical question.
But they complain when you rape them.
Oh my God. If you had to change your name, what would you change it to?
I always, you know what, this is weird, but I kind of know. I always liked Zach and Max. I'm like, that sounds like a fucking cool name. If I was Max, the whole world would be different.
Would it?
Yeah. I'd be the superhuman samurai. I'd fight Purple Tim Curry, go into my computer a bunch.
That's Mighty Max.
Nah, that's Superhuman Samurai.
No, it's Mighty Max.
His name was Max on Superhuman Samurai.
No,
I
it's
don't
not
think
Mighty
you're
Max.
right.
That was not Mighty Max. That was Superhuman Samurai. With
It
Tim
was-
Curry voicing the purple guy.
No, Tim Curry was the purple guy with the skeleton nose on Mad Max. He was bald, big cape. Mighty Max. Mini Max.
I'm telling you right now, Superhuman Samurai is the show I'm describing.
Yeah, but we're talking about Mighty Max.
Yeah. If I could change my name to anything, I would change my name to...
Polly Pocket.
Yeah, Polly
There's,
Pocket.
there's one for you.
Yeah, Polly Pocket. I'd be Polly Pocket.
What would you change your name to?
I like Polly Pocket. I'm sticking with that.
Okay. All right.
John?
Chester McFistfuck. All right.
I used to get Polly Pockets and Mad Max. You remember the little handheld things that they would be in?
Yeah.
And I would make them fuck. Yeah, they
were like the size of your thumbnail. How'd you know what was going on?
Oh, I didn't. I was a child. By making them fuck, I meant play together.
I used to have these bizarre... You know what? I'm never going to talk about that.
Yeah. No.
Imagine it's 5 years in the future. Where do you think you'll be? Lame.
Hold on, shush, don't read them. Just shush. Oh, my God.
Well, we're not saying anything. We got dead air.
Shush. Just be quiet.
Just be quiet. Yeah, just let the dead air.
Quiet while we pick out the stuff.
If you had to choose, would you rather be 3 foot or 9 foot tall? If you had to choose, would you rather be 3 foot?
If
or
I'm
9
3 foot tall, am I joining the race of dwarves, or am I just a fucking midget?
I guess it'd be humans, man.
Well, then fuck that. I want to be a giant. I'm 9 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would want to be 3 foot tall because I was actually just thinking about this the other day. You know, like play places at McDonald's and stuff, they have a height they have a height limit. But I mean, if you're short enough, you can play in the play place.
Those are also just giant vats of bacteria
I don't
and
care about
scum.
that. So is my mouth.
Listen. One time, me and Jess went out with her mother to take her nieces and nephews to just McDonald's. You know, get some food. They're going to play in the play place.
You went in the play place.
No. They all go in, okay? And when we got there, their cousins were there. And their cousins are all around their age, very young. They all in the play place, okay? At one point, 3 of them come out, all who have pissed their pants. Okay? And we just kind of went, okay, it's time to gather up the kids. They're like, no, we're going to go back in. And they crawled around with their pissy pants all over the McDonald's pissy play place.
Yeah, well, the McDonald's play place is like the pool. You can pee in it.
If you were to write a book about yourself, what would you name it?
Thunderfuck.
The R.T. Franks.
No, just Thunderfuck.
Would it have like a cool like lightning bolt for the U so that you could print it on the front cover?
No, it would just be like a really crazy female like romantic novel version of me with my shirt open and long hair and thunder behind me, and the dragon I'm fighting is also a lady, and we're not only fighting, but we're fucking.
You know what mine would be, and this is actually good. I'd read a book.
Mine was good.
Yeah, but I'm not saying yours is bad. I'm saying that I'm actually thinking about this. I would read this book, like a memoir by Bill Mack. Namara. I don't have much to say. Huh?
Hey.
That's good. That gets, it's like, Bill McNamara, I don't have much to say. But it's like a 400-page book, and you're like, he's obviously got a lot to say.
Oh, God.
But why is it called I don't have much to say?
Because he's a pretentious ass.
Oh, my God, I would be so pretentious if I wrote a book about myself. I'm quitting the podcast to go write my memoir.
Mine would be called What's With All These Honkies?
I'll call mine the New Age Communist Manifesto, Tear Down the System.
Would you rather be invisible or able to read minds?
Can I read minds or can I do
Wait
things to minds?
Wait a second. We did this hypothetical on episode 2.
Yeah, we've done this.
Yeah.
I was about to say, we've already
Son
done
of
this.
a bitch.
Oh, God.
It's time to burn down the house.
Delete the whole show.
Yep.
That's
Guys,
it for us.
This is the end of ASSHAT Podcast. We'll be back in 8 weeks as Back to the Basement. Burn it down, John.
Burn it down.
We're back in the basement again.
Oh my God, here you go. If your house was burning down and you had time to grab one thing, what would it be? Assume anything living would already be out of the house.
Okay, so Angie's out of the house?
Yeah.
I grab Ange and put her back in the house.
Oh, man.
I know I would grab my signed copy of Ferociously Stoned by the Cherry Poppin' Daddies. I have their signed vinyl by the 3 original members of the band still playing. I think that's what I'd go for.
Nice.
But man, I would take a long look at that television of mine, that big, beautiful television, who is my true wife and my true friend.
My true wife and friend. I hope Abby listens to this.
Please, she's like the rest of America.
She's going to smash that TV. She's going to look at it and just think you jealous.
Unless M is actually Abby on the phone with Ange keeping tabs on me. Abby doesn't listen.
I would grab my car keys, drive over here, grab Ange, and then bring her back and throw her into my burning house.
I actually have a secret box of things I think might be valuable that I would grab, and then I'd burn my wife.
Did you ever see the sign of the butcher shop? In case of fire, grab your meat and beat it.
Just whack off as you burn.
That's a wicked one right there.
That's good.
All right, so that's it for the
I always wanted to smell
hypothetical.
burning jizz.
At the end, oh my God! Near the end of every show, we play a game, and this week the game we're going to be playing is Dirty Minds, the game of naughty clues.
It's when we all jack off and see who can last the longest.
It's a game by a company called TDC Games. You can go to tdcgames.com.
Wait,
and
we're not
you.
jacking off at all tonight?
No.
I can't get this horrible image out of my head of you waking up, your house is on fire, and you start trying to cum the flames out.
Why is this not working? Here's, I got this little bit on the floor over here.
Can I just say something here, Jay? How long have you known RT? How long? How long have you two known each other?
You heard him.
I've known RT since I went to CCP, probably second year, maybe 2004 or something like that.
So it's been over a decade.
Yeah.
We're about to play the game, and you handed the board to him. You really think
I don't know
he's
this
capable? Take out a book. Take out a book and start. You see,
I couldn't even get
we
the
are
box.
so ill. Give me the box. Give the box. Yeah. This is us preparing everybody.
I thought Bill was going to say something nice there. But it was,
no, it
hey,
was-
how long have you known RT? You know he's a monkey, right? He's not a person. We shave a monkey and taught it to speak.
All right, so
Did
here
you
it
see
is.
that movie where they fucking dig the caveman up to make a bowl? That's RT.
Anyway, what's with this shit?
That's the actual game.
You
we
were
don't
not
going to
play that. We just need the
read
book.
out of the book, but start at like number 6. You'll see they're all numbered. Start at like number 6.
Good
because
remembering.
We
Yeah,
played a couple of them.
we played a couple of
RT
times.
and I don't want to cheat on you.
Okay, here we go.
We
Here
cheat on you all the time. We have another tall, smart friend
I
that we
cheat
told.
in every game.
Yeah, well,
I
besides
can
that,
cheat.
we have another tall, smart friend we go to all the time. We're always like, and his name's Tom
Yeah.
instead of John.
He doesn't like our jokes.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Mean.
I'll
Beats
start.
us.
I'll start. Here we go. So basically what it is it's a thing or a word or something like that, and I'm going to read these 3 dirty clues, and they got to guess what it is. So here we go. First clue. I always come after you. My crotch comes to a point.
V. It's V.
Hey! That's 1 point for RT.
Love that V. That crotch point in V. What was the last clue?
Crotch comes.
You
to
need me to make a virgin.
Hymen. It's Hymen.
It's 1 point for RT.
It is. No, Bill's right. It's Hyman.
I remember when I broke my hymen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I had a hymen over the tip of my penis for quite a few years until I realized that this story is a complete lie.
Okay.
That was terrible.
All right, here we go. Next one. I go in hard. I come out soft. You can blow my wad.
Oh man,
It's not penis.
it's not penis.
Not
That's what it
penis.
wants you to think.
It wants you to guess
I feel
penis,
like
but I'm
it's-
not guessing penis.
I feel like it's a change machine. Is it like a coin star? Maybe hard things go in, soft things come out. You blow the wad of cash.
Oh.
That is incorrect. All right, RT, take a guess.
Guess penis.
It's penis.
It's got to be penis.
That is
right?
also incorrect.
Ah, shit. What is it?
The correct answer is bubblegum.
Hard, come out soft.
Blow
It's
the wad.
penis. It's me sticking my penis in the coin star to see if it'll get me any money.
All right, I get one. I got one. All right, so
Hold on. Do you want me to read one to you?
no, I'm going to read 3.
Okay.
And then we'll do that'll be points, and then you guys can. Then you'll take it. You'll do 3.
Here's
and
another
then
book.
Yeah,
I can
you
just read a
each take
book to you.
Well, I'm going to give one more. Here we go. My third one.
Give me a book. Let's all prepare right now.
All right, third one. Here's my last one. If you don't do me twice a day, you can't get paid. You need to stick it in me first thing in the morning.
Time clock.
That is correct. RT gets a point. All right, so there you go. Last clue was you need to stick it in me again in order to get off.
I was close. I thought it was cock time.
Cock time.
All right, RT, why don't you read your 3?
Yeah, RT, why don't you make an attempt at reading English words for us?
Read your 3.
I'm so mean to you, RT. I love you, man. You're my closest friend.
I'm pretty livable. I meant for that to come out and sound like human speech.
Human speech.
All right. My shaft is long and tasty.
Ooh.
That's part of the game, Bill.
Yeah.
You can shove me in your split.
Yeah, now start reading me questions.
The older I am, the softer I get.
Is it a lollipop? Sorry. No.
Is it a banana?
It's a banana!
Okay.
When you're eating my legs, when you're eating, my legs are all around you.
Go on. Read it. Read it.
No, I didn't even realize how dirty that sounded until after I said it. After you're done, you should wipe me off. You rub your belly up against me to satisfy a hunger.
I got it. It's a table.
It is a table!
It's a table. Yeah.
Good job, Bill.
All right, last one.
A finger goes in me. You fiddle with me when you're bored. The best man always has me first.
A ring? A wedding ring?
A wedding ring!
Okay.
All right, Bill, go ahead.
All right. I can beat it with both hands. I use the rhythm method. I stink when I'm a beat off.
Drummer?
It's a drummer.
Hey.
Yeah, RT's got the least dirty mind of us all.
All right, good.
Yeah.
He thinks through the trickery. He did guess penis like 6 times.
All right, go ahead, Bill.
You can find me growing around your lips,
Ooh.
RT.
Mustache.
I'm much better after I get a little trim. When you're done eating, I can get a little crusty.
Yeah, I think you got it right, RT.
No, I said mustache, but he said
It's not quite mustache.
Goatee.
Goatee?
Goatee.
I'll give it JS to get it. I failed my guess.
All right, go ahead, Bill. Last one.
If you jam me, I won't come. Pressing the right buttons can get me to reproduce. I'm not as good as your first, but you can do me many times.
Copier.
Photocopier!
Damn it! Yeah!
All right, so that's the end of the game. The final score. RT wins!
Fuck yeah! Who's doing my dishes?
RT wins
69 points.
with 4 points.
Ah, fuck.
I came in second with 3, and Bill had 2.
Bill, you got a lot of
doing the
dishes to
dishes.
do, man.
Jesus
That
Christ.
cup you were bitching about better be spotless later.
This will be the only
Anyway.
one I wash.
That was the Dirty Games. Once again, Dirty Games by TDC Games.
Here,
TDCGames.com.
put your books in the box.
Don't talk about our cleanup process.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
awful.
I was number 3, remember that.
So anyway, that's bringing us to the close of the show. We used to do the moronic quote, but fuck that noise. Now we're going to do a new segment called...
That was a full show. Man, that breezed by.
It did kind of breeze by.
Back in the saddle again. Wait, let's go back to the beginning. Re-record the show instead of starting with "I'm Back" by Eric Bischoff. We'll go with "Back in the Saddle" by Eric
And
Smith.
you never played the song that you actually asked us that we wanted to hear. The one.
Yeah, but it's probably going to
that
come
was
at the end.
That was the
Oh,
end of the
I'm
show,
an
you
idiot.
stupid.
Yeah.
Well, now it's
When
going to
he
be back in the
fakes-
saddle again.
when he fakes the ramble. But first, make sure you leave the YouTube commercial on it. The inevitable.
Anyway,
Are you going to read from the list?
so
No.
what are you asking?
What are you doing now?
Right now we're doing the What the Facts, which is just a fun factoid that's going to
What
end
about the
show.
list? I thought we were going to read from the list.
That's part of the thing that we're the inevitably bad ideas. That's part of that. We'll do that.
But not
next
all those
week.
are bad ideas. Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah. So shut your mouth.
No, okay.
And anyway,
That's what we'd like to call foreshadowing in the book writing industry.
anyway. So instead of doing the moronic quote, we now do this thing called What the Facts, where we do a crazy fact at the end of the show.
Well, we don't now do it. We're going to do it, and then we'll now do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, here it is. In 1928, the founder of the Kodak Company was so frustrated by the different number of days in each month, he insisted the company operate on a 13-month year, each month being exactly 4 weeks. They did this up until 1989.
Jeez.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That's
That's some
crazy.
crazy rich guy shit. Like, you're so rich, you're like, fuck it. I'm going to change the way the calendar looks.
What was the 13th month called?
A smarch. Lousy smarch weather. Oh, man.
I like that the podcast is now kind of like Snapple, except you don't have to support ISIS.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Snapple, ISIS, it's all connected.
It's all connected.
Read the news, man. The real news, not the mongrel media that... I forget the word that they use. Mainstream media.
I don't read mainstream. I read RT news. That's as far away from mainstream media as possible.
You don't know that Snapple and ISIS are all tied up together.
Man.
Here's a fact for you. Your caps are bad.
Anyway, so that's the show. We hope you enjoyed it. Here's my attempt at the ramble because I lost the paper.
Oh, I could hide beneath the wings of the bluebird.
He's got no idea.
Sings.
There's an artist. There's
Six o'clock would
You should
never
probably thank the
win.
people that wrote the songs. He has no idea who the monkeys are. He's like, Davy Jones write these songs?
And I rise,
Davy
wipe
Jones'
the
locker,
sleep
bitch.
out of my
Is this the ramble? Am I doing the ramble?
Shivering
I want to thank.
Anyway, thank you for listening to the podcast this week.
Don't thank ISIS.
Once again, I'm Jay, and I've also had with me RT and Bill Mack. I'm not thanking anyone because I've already thanked them too goddamn much. Anyway, so thank you to our media director, Just Cowup. You can check her out at hotmess.net. Art was provided by Ouija, ouijasonline.com. Music this week was provided by WWE Incorporated and their theme song for Eric Bischoff and The Monkees with Daydream Reliever. That's what you're listening to right now. Check out the website, ASSHATpodcast.com. You can check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and that's it. Stop asking. You can send us email, hatemail@ASSHATpodcast.com. You can also call the hotline, but I don't know what it is, so you got to check out the website, you dumb motherfuckers. Anyway, thank you for listening to the show. Have a good weekend.